Good day everyone, we are here today to introduce you to an exciting example of food biotechnology, which is natto. Natto is essentially a staple traditional Japanese food, simply made by fermenting carefully steamed soybean. The core of natto uniqueness lies in the fermentation process, which is utilizes the potent bacterium Bacillus subtilis natto. This fermentation process creates a product instantly recognizable by its distinctive slimy texture, which is a Japanese called neba, alongside its strong and pungent aroma. Beyond tradition, natto is considered a powerful functional food due to its rich production of bioactive compounds beneficial for health. Throughout our presentation, my group member will guide you through its complex manufacturing nutritional benefit, market application, and the challenges faced in its industry.
Today, I would like to explain how to make natto. Part 1. Soaking the beans. Washing soybeans. First, wash the soybeans. We use 4 cups or 800 grams of soybeans. Rinse the beans thoroughly under cool running water. Remove any shrunken or discolored bean. Soaking overnight. Next, soak the soybean overnight. Place the washed beans into a large pot. Add 12 cups of cool water. Let the beans soak for 9 to 12 hours so they can expand properly. Draining the beans. After soaking, drain the beans. Pour them into a colander and shake well to remove excess water. Part 2. Cooking the beans. Transfer the drained beans into a large, non-reactive pot such as stainless steel. Cooking the beans. Add enough water to fully cover the beans. Bring the water to a boil, then reduce the heat. Let the beans simmer until they are soft. Straining after cooking. Once cooked, strain the beans again. Remove all excess water and set the beans aside. Part 3. Combining beans and natto powder. Sterilization. Before fermentation, sterilization is very important. Boil all pots and utensils for 10 minutes to prevent contamination. Preparing natto starter. Add 1 spoon of natto powder into a sterilized bowl. Pour into teaspoon of boiled water and stir until dissolved. Mixing starter with beans. Pour the natto spore solution over the cooked beans. Stir gently using a sterilized spoon until well mixed. Part 4. Finishing the natto. Fermentation. Spread the beans evenly in a container. Cover loosely and keep in a warm place at 40 to 45 degrees Celsius. Ferment for 18 to 24 hours. Cooling and storage. After fermentation, let the natto cool. Store it in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 days before eating.
Next is nutritional content of natto. Natto is traditional Japanese food made from soybeans fermented using the bacterium Bacillus subtilis. This fermentation process gives natto its sticky texture, strong smell, and unique flavor, while also increasing its nutritional value. For one serving of about 175 grams, natto provides around 369 calories. It is very rich in protein, with about 34 grams, which helps in building and repairing muscles. Natto also contains 19 grams of fat, mainly healthy fats, with only a small amount of saturated fat. In terms of carbohydrates, it provides 22 grams, which act as a source of energy. It is also high in dietary fiber, about 9.5 grams, which support digestion and gut health. Natto is rich in minerals such as calcium, which strengthens bone, iron, which is important for blood health, and potassium, which support heart function. Despite being nutritious, natto is low in sodium, making it heart-friendly. Lastly, natto is well known for its vitamin K2 and probiotic, which come from the fermentation and are beneficial for both bone health and digestive health.
Advantage of natto. Natto has several health benefits. First, it supports digestion by providing probiotics that balance good and bad bacteria. Second, natto improves bone health because it contains calcium and vitamin K2. Third, natto may help prevent certain cancer due to isoflavones and vitamin K2. Lastly, natto helps with weight loss by improving metabolism and burning more calories.
Now, after talking a lot about natto, we are curious about the texture, smell, and the taste of natto. It is described that natto tastes slightly bitter, a bit earthy, but not much flavor on their own. That is why natto were sold with extra flavorings like soy sauce. Next, natto is infamously known with its pungent and ammonia-like scent. This is because the fermentation produces compounds like ammonia, pyrazine, and aldehyde. And talking about the texture, natto is very sticky and the soybean themselves are tender. The sticky stringiness of natto is a part of biofilm that probiotics and bacteria make to protect themselves as they ferment the beans. Natto also produces polyglutamic acid that add up to the stickiness.
In industrial settings, soybean size must be uniform. This is because uneven beans will ferment at different rates, leading to inconsistent flavor and texture. The fermentation temperature around 40 degrees Celsius and the duration of 18 to 24 hours are carefully maintained to achieve optimal bacterial activity. Only high quality and stable strain of subtilis natto are selected to guarantee that each batch has the same aroma, stickiness, and probiotic content. Quality control is crucial in natto manufacturing. Viscosity is measured because it reflects the amount of polyglutamic acid produced, which gives natto its sticky track. Ammonia levels must be monitored to prevent strong, unpleasant odor that indicate over-fermentation. The aroma profile is evaluated to ensure it maintains a typical but not overly pungent smell. Microbiome testing is also essential to confirm that the bacterial, beneficial one, dominant, and harmful contaminants remain below food safety limit.
Natto is made from fermented soybean using Bacillus subtilis, which is halal in principle. However, halal concerns arise when natto is processed in facilities that also handle non-halal products, or when non-halal ingredients are added in sauce or flavoring. Some manufacturers also use addition enzyme to speed up fermentation. If this enzyme comes from non-halal source, then natto become haram. Challenges of natto. Firstly, cultural acceptance. Natto has a strong smell, stinky texture, and unique taste. This makes it difficult for people outside Japan to accept. Second, shelf life and storage. Natto has a short life and must be stored in a refrigerator to maintain quality and safety. Lastly, food safety challenges. Fermentation requires strict hygiene and temperature control. Improper handling can cause microbial contamination and reduce food safety. So, while natto is nutritious and healthy, consumers should be aware of halal status, cultural acceptance, and food safety issues. Always check the label before consuming.
Surah Al-Baqarah verse 168 teaches Muslims to consume food that is halal and tayyib, meaning it must be lawful and also good, safe, and beneficial for health. Soybeans are a natural plant-based food that is rich in protein and nutrients, making them tayyib. When soybeans are fermented into natto, their nutritional value increases. Natto contains probiotic, vitamin K2, and enzymes that support digestion, bone health, and overall well-being. Therefore, natto is not only halal but also highly nutritious. This shows how natural food like soybeans and natto fulfill the Quranic principle of consuming what is halal and tayyib.
In conclusion, natto exemplifies how traditional fermentation practice can produce foods with significant nutritional and functional value. Through the activity of Bacillus subtilis, natto develops important bioactive compounds such as vitamin K2, nattokinase, and beneficial probiotics, all of which contribute to its potential roles in supporting cardiovascular health, bone metabolism, and gut microbiota balance. Understanding the biochemical process involved in natto production not only deepens our knowledge of microbial fermentation, but also provides a foundation for future innovations in functional food development.